Hey, what is up? I am going to unlock T5's on my wife's account. Um, very excited to do so. One moment though. I was just told that there was no training stone. Just getting my post out everywhere. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Uh, yeah. So we're gonna unlock T5's on my Cupcake's account. It has been a long time coming. Very excited to do so. We already have these researches all good to go. Defensive formation and assault strategies are the only ones left to go before we knock out anything else. So we're just gonna pop these real quick. We already have the stone, and then we're going to speed up, and we're going to be using some of these training specific ones. Or sorry, research specific ones. But you know, mistakes happen. Um, and then we are going to be working on T5 infantry secondary, while assault strategies is going up and we knock out the mage ones. This is mainly because she is an infantry main, uh, but the previous account was super into mages, which is totally okay. It was my mom's account. Uh, but my wife thinks that the teddy bears are cute, so gotta represent where you gotta represent. All right, and then go ahead and start this 128 days. She's a rough one. Uh, we're definitely unlocking one T5. Gonna aim for two. We'll see what happens. Wife did decide that she would rather train her T5s mages than unlock a second T5 for now, just so that way she can be a little bit more useful on the battlefield. So I don't know if we're actually going to get a second T5. We're going to save the troop training speedups for swapping to T5s, but I am going to use the universals if need be to unlock T5s. Just because if we can get a second T5, I know she'd much rather have a infantry T5 than anything else. And I know she'd rather convert her infantry to T5 first. So definitely going to try and aid in that. Probably going to be a long stream, mainly because this is going to take forever to get the helps. Kind of is what it is. Need 20 more helps. But as you can see, 12 days, huge for knocking out these things. Oh, Definitely a banger. Definitely getting more than 500k points. Yeah. As you can see, already 3 million points up. I have a new video coming out. It's going to be on the rock pets. So definitely excited about that as well. Yeah, I know, not a spin video, an actual informational video. I haven't had internet for the last 2 weeks, so making real videos has been rather difficult. But now that we have internet, we're going to go back to making real videos again. Rather excited about that. Rather excited about that. Cannot lie to you. But we have plenty of resources. Don't expect to need more. If we do, we have a little bit stocked up, not a whole bunch. But we always have the magic power of a, privacy screen to fix that issue if it becomes an issue. $17 out of 30 helps. $17 out of 30 helps. See what happens. Really, really, really. Really hoping to be able to get this in a decent amount of time, but we do have the stone for 8 hours. So definitely could be here for a long time. I don't know what the most active time for this alliance is anymore. We've had a lot of drama in the server, so definitely going to be a interesting amount of time, plenty of time for conversations. If you guys have any questions, we're going to be buying the troop trainings and the mana with our gems because we can refresh gems if need be. But now that she's getting T5's, definitely need more mana than what she has. $20 out of 30 helps. Slowly but surely. She is excited for the new artifact to come. Her Greymoir's Warhammer is 5-star. It'll be her next 6-star, I'm sure. But the new artifact from season 2 with the new infantry heroes, she's super hyped. She's definitely going to be pushing. Not competing in Strongest Lord, but pushing to, get the one from the spin to win wheel, and then pushing her universals into the other wheel. So. Oh, and Rock. Oh, the new Night Rock. She's very excited. She thinks it's going to work with infantry really well. So, pretty interested to see that. I was really hoping, don't get me wrong, I was really hoping that they would add flying heroes, like a flying infantry that could subsequently, a flying infantry hero that could start doing like collisions in the air against other flying heroes, if that makes sense. Like, I think that would be pretty cool. I think it would be pretty cool to have like the flying infantry hero that that, you know, we could start doing interceptions and stuff with flying that couldn't be blocked by ground ones, but could be blocked by, you know, other flying units, instead of flying units getting around everything, just to make like battle with flying wild. And there's still, you know, a fourth faction that could come. So that'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty awesome. I think she'd swap to that in a heartbeat. Double infantry march. Yes, please. She already has, just for clarity's sake, she does already have 500k infantry. She has a lot in the hospital right now, but she does have 500k infantry just to be able to fill out 2 full marches, which isn't technically 2 full marches because of Maddie, but you know, she wants to save her training speed ups for T5's, so that's why she hasn't pushed it that far. 21 out of 30 helps. 9 more helps. So does anyone have any questions on any aspect of the game or pets or anything like that? Anyone excited for a new pet? See what it does? Any speculation? Like I said, my wife thinks it's going to be something to do with infantry. So that's kind of why I was hoping that there'd be flying infantry, because I think it would go with the theme. Yeah. Oh no. That's my bad, my bad, my bad. Deploy, create. Made an oopsie. I forgot that you my fault. I forgot that you couldn't equip flying legions with stealth. So I was over here trying to get flying legions to have have stealth attached to it. Obviously did not work, but you know, is what it is what it is. So this guy real quick and go after this guy and then run up here, and they don't have any more infantry protecting them, so might as well go over here, mess up a bunch of these boys. Unfortunately, it is a bunch of T5, so her T4s can only do so much. But, you know, that's okay. She's getting the merits. She's doing her thing. She's enjoying the game, PvPing well. So, there goes wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's right. Just in case you were curious, they both do it. They're the cutest ones. She hasn't decided which pet she's going to invest into. So she hasn't gotten any 2-star skills yet. But once that happens, I am sure that there'll be a lot coming up for it. 25 out of 30 helps. Refresh and go back in. I don't think she can fit anywhere closer. Maybe. This level 23. Of course, this level 23 can't just keep walking away. If this level 23 could walk away, that'd be cool. She could get on the front line. There you go. Run, little ones, run. Quick, before I run out of rage. Look at that. She has four things coming at her infantry, and she's just lasting. Like I said, she loves infantry. She's awakening her infantry heroes above all else. She has slowed down on it a little bit just because, you know, the new infantry, we're not sure how that's going to play a role in everything. But yeah, she definitely loves infantry above all else. I've never actually played with an Awakened Madeline, but it's definitely doing more work than I thought possible. So that's super duper cool. Yeah, definitely super duper cool. I can understand why people awaken heroes now. Like, oh, she has 6 people attacking her. 6 people attacking her. Because that's, you know, 6v1. 6v1. That's what it takes to take down an awakened Madeline. I'm gonna go ahead and send those troops home before they die. And just go out here. Take out these people. Go over this way. Looks like people don't know how not to attack Darklings. That happens. It happens all the time. I mean, the screen's so busy. The screen is so busy. We're not going to push into their territory. There's no reason to. You know, it's dumb to overextend. As much as I love Larnaco, like you're overextending. It's a good way to get troops in the hospital. So, not going to be worrying about that. 27 out of 30 helps. 3 more helps. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this cav. Don't know what that cav was thinking. Like, I don't know what suicide mission that he was on, but you know that some people are like that. Some people are just like, hey, today I would like to die. I don't have a specific reason why I would like to die, but I don't find value in me doing nothing. So here you go. Like, I don't know. Some people are wild like that. Some people are wild like that. 28 out of 30 helps. Two more, two more, two more. If Foxy is on. All right. Looks like they're pushing again. Kind of surprised that they're pushing. I don't think that their T5 players have been able to come back yet. That seems odd. But like, see how they're pushing off territory so they're not getting a buff anymore? So they're dying so much faster. Like that's why I don't see the point in pushing onto their territory. Like if we're off or if we're on their territory, they don't really stand a chance. It's because we don't push properly or we overextend that things start to get difficult, right? So definitely not into overextending. Definitely not trying to allow them to get a buff for being on their territory. Yeah, it just doesn't feel worth it. And we're going to full refresh. Going to full refresh. You don't have enough infantry to fill both marches because they're in the hospital. I am healing them. It's just you have a limited cap because policies were reset. I would resource heal, but you're kind of pushing something important right now. Oh, 30 out of 30 helps. Let's bang this out real quick. So now we're down to 90 days. We're going to take out this big honky tonk right here. We're going to use these gems, and then we're going to use our universals. Like I said, definitely are going to ensure that we get this done today, so don't worry about that. We're just going to see if we can get a troop training pack over a research bundle, but you know, if need be. That makes sense. Arcane knowledge, and then magic protection, and then it'd be really cool to just have to get this one only. Because when you unlock your first T5, there's $100 pack that unlocks. But yeah, definitely going all in. Unlock the first T5, which is like the biggest hurdle, right? Is unlocking these three. These ones hurt, but you know, this one's only 60 days and this one's only 90 days, and they go down even lower with helps. So definitely excited to have those helps knocked out. Yeah, so now we have the level 10 for mage attack going on. We have 12. We have 25 people online, but there was an everyone tag, so I am hopeful that things will go well. Dom summoned a bear, so I guess we'll wait for that to get knocked out, and then we'll go attack. Or maybe we'll just kill the bear real quick. Maybe I'll just try and kill the bear real quick. It's just a bear. Like, Man, it hurts so much to go from T4 or T5 to T4. It's such a different world. Like, I don't even know if this is worth it. I guess it's not for right now. Like, we'll just chill here. We'll wait. We'll wait this bear out. It's like 12 minutes. It's not worth it. That's so sad, but you know, it is what it is. Um, we'll send a march into each of the cities. Oh, flying can't be reinforcement. Dirt. You know, people aren't the smartest sometimes. I'm not usually a flyer, if I'm honest, because my flying is Cav. So we'll just kind of chill here and let things happen. If they come all the way in here, then we'll handle them that way. 14 out of 30 helps. Go ahead and stun those guys. This is what I'm talking about. You overextend and then life sucks. There was no reason for them to be on our territory. That's when you lose. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. All right. I guess we'll wait for the freaking bear to be gone before we do this. They last 12 minutes, so I mean, maybe they double summon, but you know, if they're that desperate to knock out a tower that's there for fun, then they're that desperate. Like, I think that's the first time in roughly 7 trillion years that my wife's account has unlocked or opened all silver chests. She could not be bothered with it. She does not care like that. If I could be on 2 accounts at once, then I would. I would log into my account, but just not possible. Just not possible. Man, I can see why people want me to unlock T5's for them over me over unlocking it for themselves. This wait time is horrible. Like, absolutely horrible, man. Oh my gosh. I'm dying over here. But it's so worth it because like every help gets me closer to unlocking a second. And like these ones are so little. Like I could literally speed it with gems. Like it's crazy to me. She still has this to get, so definitely some potential. Unfortunately, she is not VIP 15. She's 160k away from VIP 15, so she is missing out on that buff, and she's missing out on the 24-hour speed up purchases. So that's, you know, that's a little rough. That's a little rough. Not gonna lie to you. little roof, but it is what it is. I'd really like to unlock a second T5. I'd rather she not waste speed ups on T5 mages, but I know she wants. I mean, who wouldn't want to, after spending so much on an account, to have those T5s as fast as possible? So, and T5 infantry don't do a lot of damage, but they make her smile and they make you feel different on the battlefield. Like, I had a full march of T5 mages on my, or T5 archers and T5 infantry, and my T5 infantry made my T4 mages feel like they lasted forever. Like, it was insane the difference with T5 infantry. Yeah, and that was without a Awakened Madeline. So definitely gonna feel different for her. Like, I don't understand why he's upset. We got, we got them to waste. Like, I get that it's an 8 hour cooldown, and I get that they're gonna have it back before any serious push, but like, if you think about it, they were so overpowered that they had to summon a behemoth in order to not feel threatened. Like, that's gotta say something. It's gotta say something. So for those that aren't, like, don't know why we're, sitting at 22 out of 30 and we're waiting, it's because if you look, 22 out of 30 has already saved us 11 days. So 30 out of 30 will save us, half of that. So another 6 days, 5 days roughly. So definitely worth waiting until 30 out of 30. And if we're going to wait for 30 out of 30 on one, we might as well do it the other one. If you guys aren't aware, Momo carried Larnaco in the help buttons when he got T5s. So 8 more to go. 8 more to go. Ooh, the bear's gone. Jesus, lead me to all your defenseless people. Lead me. So it's way easier to PvP with just 2 mage marches and an infantry march. And I'm so jealous for that fact because, like, if I want 3 marches, I have to PvP with archers as well. And that's so difficult. But, you know, is what it is. Is what it is. We have 5 people coming at me, and I think they're all T5. That wasn't very fun. We got poison everywhere now. Oh, man. What a trip. What a trip. So you're getting pulled. You're getting pulled into the chaos. You need to redirect to literally anything. And then when you PvP, you just want to send out, I think it's like my march number 2 or 3. So it's infantry, archer. That makes sense? Nope, you're going too far and you want to hit the people on the tower. You're literally chasing them onto their territory. Okay. I mean, maybe it would be better to just start with like 1 march. Or 2 marches, 1 infantry and 1 mage. We are currently at 22 out of 30 helps. Pretty stalemated, have been for a while. Ugh. I probably would have built it here. If one of these barricades wasn't there, I'd probably have built it there. You just have me building on the tower, love. My infantry march is just sitting there. Mage March was about today. Nice pull, you pulled them all in. Forever on the helps. We even have a level 5 research stone, which is why I want to get him so badly right now. Well, you guys, if you're watching this back, helps are taking forever, not having a lot of viewers, and only my voice really talking. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I kind of just want to, be able to talk to my wife as she unlocks T5's and focus on something special. So I thought it'd be cool to do this, but it's been so long since I've live streamed, so I get it. Until next time, y'all. Stay humble, stay happy, stay hungry. Bye, y'all.